วัสดีค่ะพบกันในช่วงสุดท้ายของการประชุมวิชาการในวันนี้แล้วนะคะใน3หัวข้อที่ผ่านมาในวันนี้เราได้รับฟังเกี่ยวกับเรื่องของแนวคิดแล้วก็ทฤษฎีนะคะซึ่งเราสามารถที่จะนำไปประยุกต์ใช้จริงจากวิทยากรผู้ทรงคุณวุฒิไปแล้วนะคะทั้งสองท่านในช่วงนี้ค่ะเราจะมารับฟังหัวข้อที่เป็นเรื่องที่เรามองเห็นภาพกันได้ชัดเจนมากยิ่งขึ้นนั่นคือกรณีศึกษานะคะของทางไต้หวันเกี่ยวกับเรื่องของการพัฒนาห้องสมุดประชาชนให้เป็นห้องสมุดอัจฉริยะรวมทั้งบทบาทของหอสมุดแห่งชาติในการสร้างบรรยากาศของการเรียนรู้ในโลกยุคดิจิตอลนี้นะคะดิฉันเชื่อว่าหัวข้อนี้เนี่ยน่าเป็นหัวข้อที่ท่านใดที่ทำงานเกี่ยวกับห้องสมุดหรือบรรดาบรรณารักษ์นั้นกำลังรอคอยกันอยู่เลยทีเดียวนะคะก่อนที่เราจะเริ่มต้นสัมมนาเช่นเคยค่ะดิฉันขออนุญาตขอความร่วมมือจากทุกท่านในการเปลี่ยนระบบโทรศัพท์มือถือให้เป็นระบบสั่นหรือระบบไล่เสียงนะคะดิฉันเชื่อว่าพลังของวิทยากรท่านนี้อาจจะไม่ได้ powerful เหมือนท่านที่แล้วสักเท่าไหร่นะคะก่อนที่เรานั้นจะไปรับฟังกรณีศึกษาดังกล่าวดิฉันขออนุญาตเล่าเกี่ยวกับผลงานรวมถึงประวัติของท่านวิทยากรท่านนี้ที่ท่านได้รับฟังกันก่อนซึ่งต้องบอกว่าน่าสนใจทีเดียวนะคะดร.เจิ้งชูเสียนนะคะเป็นเริ่มงานที่ห้องสมุดประชาชนที่ไทเปซึ่งเขาเป็นเมืองหลวงของไต้หวันถูกต้องไหมคะมาตั้งแต่ปี 2523 นะคะจนกระทั่งในปี 2541 เนี่ยเธอถึงได้ขึ้นมาดำรงตำแหน่งผู้อำนวยการห้องสมุดประชาชนไทเปเขาว่ากันว่าห้องสมุดที่นี่เนี่ยที่ไทเปนะคะได้รับการกล่าวถึงมากที่สุดคือห้องสมุดเป่ยโถจากแนวคิดการออกแบบที่เนรมิตความรู้กับสิ่งแวดล้อมเข้าด้วยกันรวมถึงการใช้พลังงานอย่างมีประสิทธิภาพด้วยนะคะแล้วก็เขายังมีการสร้างอาคารที่เป็นสถาปัตยกรรมที่มีเอกลักษณ์เฉพาะแล้วก็งดงามอาจจะทำให้คนที่เข้ามาใช้ห้องสมุดเนี่ยเจริญหูเจริญตาแล้วก็อยากจะเรียนรู้มากขึ้นนะคะจนได้รับการยกย่องให้เป็นหนึ่งในห้องสมุดที่สวยที่สุดในโลกโอ้น่าสนใจมากนะคะเมื่อเดือนมกราคมปี 2554 นะคะดร.เจิ้งฉูเสียนเนี่ยได้ก้าวขึ้นเป็นผู้อำนวยการหอสมุดแห่งชาติแล้วก็เป็นผู้หญิงคนแรกที่ครองตำแหน่งนี้นับตั้งแต่ก่อตั้งหอสมุดแห่งชาติมานานถึง76ปีโอ้เพิ่งจะได้ขึ้นนะคะคือตลอดเวลาเดี๋ยวเขาจะมีผู้อำนวยการที่เป็นสุภาพบุรุษแต่ว่าก่อตั้งมานานยาวนานมากๆแล้วเธอเนี่ยเป็นสุภาพสตรีท่านแรกนะคะดร.ได้รับยกย่องแล้วก็ได้รางวัลผู้บริการภาครัฐดีเด่นประจำปี 2542 จากมูลนิธิวิชาการซุนหยุนส่วนห้องสมุดประชาชนใหม่นะคะได้รับ ISO 9002 ในช่วงเวลาที่เธอดำรงตำแหน่งรักษาการผู้อำนวยการคือตั้งแต่ปี 41 ถึงปี 52 เนี่ยต่อมาก็ได้รับรางวัลเรื่อยๆนะคะเป็นรางวัลหน่วยงานภาครัฐดีเด่นด้านการให้คุณภาพการบริการด้วยค่ะทุกท่านคะหัวข้อที่เราจะรับฟังต่อไปนี้นะคะ The new paradigm for Taiwan's public libraries and national libraries in digital era. The speaker, she is Director General of Taiwan National Library. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the speaker, Dr. Zheng Zhuxian.
Okay. Thank you for your kind introduction. This morning I read a sentence from the people to the food. There are many reasons I fall in love in this city. This sentence really touched my heart. Before I start, please let me extend my sincerest appreciation to the worthy program organizers who invited me to present at this conference. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor and a pleasure today to share Taiwan's public libraries and the national libraries' experiences and the recent years' efforts to help people to learn in the digital age, including constructing digital environment, providing digital contents, digital services, and e-learning opportunities.I break down my presentation into 8 parts. After we finish these 8 parts, if we still have time to talk more, I would like to share some photos to introduce the ways we used to promote the reading. I prepared a 333 page of PPT, so I have to go through quickly. Okay, first part. Through history, libraries have been repository for the preservation and dissemination of knowledge. The advent of the internet and digital technology has changed the way man interacts with knowledge, affecting both the way knowledge is produced and the way it is obtained. Libraries exist in a technical environment dominated by digital data, the internet, and the cloud computing. It is necessary to make adjustments to management and the service policies and the practices. In the light of the change and the influence wrought by the digital era, libraries in Taiwan faced serious tests and challenges regarding management and the service practice. They are changing to prepare themselves for the digital era and are transforming themselves and investing further to create new learning opportunities. In the past, the library administration often tackled the problem of how to get people into the library. A wide range of promotional activities and user education programs were devised and carried out by library staff members. In recent years, public library in Taiwan and the National Library have made a turnabout in its management theory and practice in regard to the promotion of reading and the expanded use of library resources. The slogan, "We go to the library," was remarkably reversed to "The library comes to us." Roles and the function of libraries in digital era. The important mission of libraries in digital era are using technology to serve our communities, including library staff and the volunteers provide assistance and training with the goal of increasing the level of digital literacy in the community. Second, libraries provide access to relevant digital content and enable community members to create their own digital content. Third, libraries provide technology to meet community members' job-seeking and entrepreneurial needs, and to meet community members' demand for government and legal information and services and assistance, and demands for educational support, demands for health and wellness information. Now, I would like to introduce how Public Library and National Library in Taiwan to construct digital environment. First, I would like to talk about intelligent collection management. The Taipei Public Library was the first public library to install the RFID automatic checkout service in Taiwan. Now, besides the Taipei Public Library, the National Library of Public Information, the Kaohsiung Public Library, the New Taipei City Public Library, and the Library of Department of Cultural Affairs of Taichung also use RFID for their collection management and circulation services. The RFID system also makes the library management much more effective. Traditional inventory requires manual label to scan each book's barcode, but the RFID system uses a scanning investment on a bookshelf to scan 5 to 6 books at a time. The Taipei Public Library first evaluated the possibility of applying RFID technology to the management of the library and drew up plans for the direction and the method of application. In 2005, RFID was the first applied to collection management under the project Constructing an Intelligent Library for the New Century. In December 2005, the Central Library of the Taipei Public Library System began using an automatic checkout system and changed the original collection management system from barcodes and the magnetic strip to RFID. Distinct from the traditional checkout system, which required a clerical staff, the automatic checkout system increased both the speed and the efficiency of checkout materials. Users can use the return box outside the library to return books. And incorporating the MRT Easy Card into library cards, Taipei Public Library makes further efforts to cultivate residents' reading habits and provide a faster and more efficient library service by incorporating the MRT Easy Card into library cards and opening more self-service libraries. The library allows users to enter the library and borrow books by using an RFID-enabled library card or an Easy Card. Second, creating digital spaces. Intelligent library. The era of staff-less computer-operated libraries has come to Taiwan in 2005. Now the Taipei Public Library has 8, because last week the 8th intelligent library just opened. Taipei Public Library has 8 self-service libraries at MRT station, Carrefour shopping center, International Airport, Youth Activity Center, Park, Elementary School, Secondary School. Besides the Taipei Public Library, the new Taipei City Library collaborates with the Taiwan Railway Administration to set up another intelligent library at a train station. This is an open book intelligent library in Neihu, Carrefour shopping center. Its hours correspond to the hours of the shopping mall, 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday to Thursday, and 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. Friday to Sunday. This page shows our open book Neihu Intelligent Library, Carrefour Shopping Center in Neihu. And this is Intelligent Library at the MRT station. Libraries' hours of operating correspond to those of the MRT. That is, the library is open daily for 18 hours from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. per week. By comparison, other branch libraries of the Taipei Public Library System are open 8.5 hours per week. The library's offerings, other than a general book collection similar to what can be found in other libraries, include selections from internet fiction, comic books, mystery, historical novels, fantasy and adventure stories, night errant, science fiction, and DIY books, but specifically cater to the taste and the interest of teenagers. The total area of Ximen Intelligent Library is only about 198 square feet, and its collection number approximately 18,000 volumes. This is our open book Ximen Intelligent Library. I like to show you how to.
好，现在为您介绍台湾第一座无人管理的图书馆，今天正式启用。这一座没有图书管理员，只靠着自动化系统来完成借还书程序的图书馆，就位在台北市内湖区一座大卖场的楼上。借书的民众只要办了借书证，就能够借由电脑还有感应器，把想要看的书自己借回家。
拿到刚办好的图书证，陈小姐兴冲冲地走进这座没有管理员的图书馆。找到了想看的书，没有管理员没关系，只要把书和借书证放在感应器上，再按下电脑上的指示，就可以抱着刚借的书回家享受阅读的乐趣。这是国内第一座。
好，现在为您介绍台湾第一座无人管理的图书馆，今天正式启用。
这张 RFID 借书证就是西门智慧图书馆通行证。这个图书馆没有管理员，一切 DIY， 借书只要把书叠起来，放上借书证，简单步骤就可以把书带回家。还书也很高科技，把书一本一本的放入还书箱，还有收据，真是方便。
Okay, this film show our true intelligent library. The Taipei Public Library set up an intelligent library at the Taipei Airport, which use RFID, and the new Taipei City Library set up an intelligent library at the train station. And the establishment of an automatic intelligent library by the Taipei Public Library extended the library services to new areas and offers book and information services to shoppers in the business district and the MRT commuters. This is a successful service and a marketing mode. The key to the success of an innovative service lies not only in the adoption of advanced information technology, but also in its acceptance by patrons. Most specifically, the intelligence and the self-discipline of the public are two important factors in making the operation of the intelligent library successful. The Open Book Intelligent Library is a library with no librarian on hand to serve the public. Every book in the library is provided with RFID. So with the RFID card issued by the Taipei Public Library or an easy card or an easy library card, one can enter the library and borrow or return books through the automatic checkout system. On the outside wall, a book return box is provided with a scanner that controls the door of the box, allowing patrons to return books without having to enter the library. And a two-way electronic gate serves as an entranceway and exit. An alarm goes off, and the gate remains closed should a patron attempt to carry a book through the exit without having first checked it out. And a digital security monitor and a video recording system have been installed to monitor the library. If a patron has any question about operating the automated system, he can communicate with a member of the library staff in the main library through an IP image transporting telephone installed in the library. And in 2008, I conducted a study to examine the function of the Siemens Intelligent Library as provided to 106 patrons who were under observation. My research results include in comparing the aspect of human resources, capital investment, and the library hours between a small branch and an intelligent library, it is obvious that the intelligent library has many more advantages. Second, the patrons of the intelligent library are mainly commuters of the MRT stations, and the patrons go to the library mainly to borrow books. And the nighttime is the peak time for patronage of the Ximen Intelligent Library, especially after 9 p.m. This indicates that library patrons seek information and make use of library service after regular library hours of operation. Fifth, the length of time per patron visit library is approximately 30 minutes. And the sixth, patrons tend to make 2 visits per week on average. And a main difficulty is their familiarity in operating the automated circulation system. And the RFID self-checkout service is used to the Ximen Intelligent Library. I think this study indicates that most patrons are familiar with the operation of automatic equipment. Now I would like to introduce another small intelligent library automated book lending machine. This kind of machine gives the opportunity to provide 7 days a week and 24 hours a day book lending service, either as a complement to existing libraries or a small independent library in a remote location. The location of the book lending machine is very important for a great success. In 2009, Kaohsiung's mass rapid transit Central Park Station was set to establish the nation's first ever unmanned micro-library, which provides MRT commuters with 1,500 books that they can borrow free of charge. A fully automated management system allows users to borrow and return books, as well as search for books by inserting library cards into a RFID machine and then placing the books on a page for automated identification before printing out a receipt. This system greatly increased reading pressure for MRT commuters. This is our Kaohsiung Public Library micro self-service library at MRT station. And to provide the public with an opportunity to read good books during their spare time, Taipei Public Library also had already installed 4 micro self-service libraries in Taipei Main Station, Taipei City Hall, hospital, and train station. The name of micro self-service library established by Taipei Public Library is the Fast Book Automated Book Stop. The Fast Book Automated Book Stop, located at the entrance of the main library, contains more than 400 books that can be borrowed free of charge 24 hours a day. The National Library of Public Information set up micro self-service libraries at Taichung train station, Taichung Hospital, and the China Medical University Hospital. Now I show you this film.
挑了老半天，插卡要借书，系统却不接受。如果急着赶火车，耗了10多分钟却借不到书，恐怕就坏了旅客想利用旅制。万一张卡逝世，前一天还可以顺利借书，怎么隔天就失灵了？原来是此卡稍有脏污，系统就无法感应。不过整体上，火车站设置了微型图书馆，还是很受旅客欢迎。
很方便啊，那有时候坐车的时候也可以看，可以打发时间。
台中火车站是全国第一个拥有图书馆的火车站，借书还书一卡搞定，700多本书任你挑，观光、散文、小说、 企业励志书9大类，大部分都是新书，7000多本轮替，上路2天以来就有50多位旅客来借书。
第一天大概基本上旅客借书大概就有50几本，所以相当多。等你回程的时候说不定你这本书已经看完了，所以就可以在车站这边来还书。我想这个是一个阅读环境非常好的一个情景。
微型图书馆确实很受民众欢迎，连台铁员工也加入借书的行列。另外，在台中医院中国附一也。
Okay, in 2010, the National Library of Public Information conducted a study to make some observation and suggestion on this innovative service through the usage statistics and the user certification survey. The research results include the circulation of the train station is higher than the circulation of hospital, and the 5 to 7 p.m. Is the peak time for patronage of the micro self-service library. Most popular books are literature, medicine, and psychology, and 70% users are female. And very few patrons have specific purpose for using the micro self-service library. And the overall user certification is high. Now I would like to introduce e-reading booths. Information search area is set up at Taiwan libraries with the base of wireless communication constructed. Quick and convenient information search service is provided in this way. Some libraries in Taiwan created e-reading booths, e-reading area, or learning commerce area, and provided electronic reading facilities to reduce the digital gap. For example, the National Central Library created an e-reading booth that officially opened in 2011. And e-reading booths at the National Central Library provides various reading devices and diverse content, including e-newspaper, e-books, e-magazine. The average reader can access over 10,000 Chinese and foreign language e-books via computers in the library. And this slide shows information search area in National Library of Public Information, Zhejiang University Library, and the National Central Library. And in addition, an effort to reduce the digital gap and assist underprivileged portions of society means that the library also provides e-reading devices for borrowing within the library. Interactive digital space. The National Library of Public Information integrates various types of new technology in order to provide large guiding panel, push screens, intelligent bookshelves, and the various types of information kiosks in the library. The library also has developed various innovative services, thus allowing the library's function to continue improving and evolving. And the fifth, learning commerce. Learning commerce, also known as information commerce or digital commerce, are educational space similar to libraries and the classroom that share space for information technology, remote or online education, tutoring, collaboration, content creation, meetings, and reading or studying. Learning commerce are increasingly popular in academic and research library, and some public and school libraries have adopted this model. The newcomers in Taiwan's library are an active, comfortable space where users can discover, create, and collaborate with peers, a space that inspires them to be more productive and successful. Third, creating virtual digital spaces. In today's digital information service age, web services are an extension of in-library services. Most public libraries in Taiwan created websites for different language groups and different user groups. This is a web page of National Central Library. National Central Library website offer different services based on user needs, from basic services to scholarly research to publication services. Content range from standard bibliographic information services to actively creating various types of databases. Patrons can also apply for a library card, apply for an ISBN, access dissertations and theses, borrow ebooks, and listen to lectures just by visiting a library's website. And this is Taipei Public Library Chinese website, NCL English web page, Taipei Public Library Japanese web page, and create a mobile website. We have seen that library patrons want to access library resources such as ebooks, e-journal, databases, and electronic courses reserved on mobile devices. Some library resources are mobile friendly. And we also create a web page for different age groups. For example, for kids, teens, seniors, new immigrants, and the visually impaired. This is a Taipei Public Library website for kids. National Library or Public Information website for kids. Taipei Public Library website for seniors, for new immigrants, for the visually impaired. National Taiwan Library website for the visually impaired. And the third part provide digital content. Two ways to digitize collection and to purchase electronic resources. To digitize collection, starting in 2001, the National Central Library began taking part in the National Digital Archive Program and the National Science and Technology Program for e-learning, and started to digitalize real library holdings. The aim of National Digital Archives Program was to make e-learning and digital archive available and accessible to the general public, moving toward the establishment of a knowledge society with the ultimate goal of strengthening national competitiveness. Due to the efforts of numerous institutions and organizations throughout the years, TELDEP project has accumulated a wealth of digitization experiences and materials. The contents span the entire spectrum of humanities and nature. These digitalized items are all available to the general public through the Union Catalog of Taiwan Digital Archives. Since 2002, the National Central Library has been converting important collection resources into digital forms. Publication under digital conversion by the library include rare books, local government documents, periodicals, newspapers. Other digital contents include Robin's Stone's inscription in Taiwan, news programs, genealogies, and thesis papers. The total outcome until 2013 is listed on this page. These efforts are making collection material more readily available to the public, both in Taiwan and around the world. The library will continue to expand the scope of its digital collection and create new applications to continue improving digital archive for future generations. This is the National Central Library website usage statistics. You can see web visit per second in 2013 is 13.78. And the Taipei Public Library also digitized important collections, including manuscripts, rare books, old photographs, posters, animation, video, old comic books, and create digital archive system. These two pages show us Taipei Public Library's digitized comic book images. And the Taiwan Public Library has also been worked hard to improve information services, purchasing commercial database, acquiring electronic books, and offering electronic services, all to enrich the reading resources available to the public. This is Taipei Public Library e-journal service, e-book services. And our National Library of Public Information provide e-books to all public libraries in Taiwan. They got a national license, so they can provide e-books to all public libraries in Taiwan. And this is our Kaohsiung Public Library e-book service. And the Taipei Public Library database service. E-books, audiobooks, music, stream videos. Third, to link electronic resources. Taiwan libraries provide hyperlinks to free electronic books, periodicals, and government publications from media, academic, research, and government institutions in Taiwan. This is Kaohsiung Public Library e-source service, Taipei Public Library e-resources service, NCLE resources service. Now I would like to talk about providing digital services. Taipei Public Library provides many kinds of digital services. First, e-notice service. Taipei Public Library has also introduced a mobile phone SMS, that means short message service, notification service, since 2006. This is a target at patrons whose materials are overdue for over 10 days and have submitted their mobile phone number to the library. With the SMS notification service, the return rate of the book material is increased. Mobile phone SMS notification service also provides reserved material arrival notice. Taipei Public Library also provides document delivery services, international interlibrary loan, online reference service. So user can raise a question online, and our librarian answer their question, also send answer through email or online. And the National Central Library provides knowledge support reference service. And my librarian personalized information service is provided by Taipei Public Library. In order to meet the individual needs of patrons, the Taipei Public Library provides an integrated and value-added service to provide patrons the opportunity to submit personalized requests for information in the current library collection and all other available resources with rapid yet accurate retrieval. My librarian personalized information service provides several service categories with different document formats for each service. Respectively, new material arrival services and research material notice, two kinds. And this is the electronic book digest service provided by Taipei Public Library. Based on library's current collection of electronic books in Chinese or foreign languages, and published every Monday. And the Book of the Month Electronic Digest, based on library's Book of the Month selection, and published every Friday. This is a web page of electronic book digest service and the Book of the Month Electronic Digest service. Taipei Public Library also provides multimedia online audio film program. First kind is a live online program. In order to offer better services, the library has designed a live online program for patrons to watch a variety of the popular or spatial audio film program simultaneously. And second is a non-real-time online program. Patrons may view past activities, events, lectures, workshops, storytelling, on-the-job training or performance that the library had previously held. And our Kaohsiung Public Library also provides many kinds of e-services via internet. Now I would like to talk about a National Central Library efforts to archive and manage digital resources. Many of the resources in the National Central Library collection can be accessed through database and the online system. The National Central Library has been automating its operations since 1980. Since then, it has established several information systems and databases offering bibliographic, abstract search, and full text retrieval search services. Topic-specific databases, document delivery services, digital collection systems, e-learning courses, and the portal services are also offered. This part will introduce the most important database and system created by the National Central Library. We have four books, e-books and new books. We have Library Webcat, and we have National Bibliography Information Network. And we also have ISBN Net. Due to time limit, so I will not introduce each system detailed. Now I would like to introduce our e-publication platform system. In 2010, we established e-publication platform system because e-publication are rapidly increasing at an unprecedented rate. Their collection and archival are most critical due to their unique and potentially transitory nature. In 2010, the National Central Library took the initiative in formatting the permanent archival of National e-publication project. This system officially went online on August 23, 2011. The e-publication platform system was awarded in 2011 American Library Association Presidential Citation for Innovative International Library Project, and the 2012 Taiwan Information Month Outstanding Information Application and the Product Award. E-publication system development objective include expand National Central Library collection, promote e-reading, promote e-publication in Taiwan, increase speed of new publication information, provide e-services for Chinese material internationally, and provide nationwide cloud computing service for e-publication. The main function of this system include assign ISBN to e-publication, features multi-function platform for deposit and archival, and provide convenient e-reading services for the public. So this page shows how to deposit e-books through this platform. And this page shows procedure of publisher account application. And this e-publication platform system allows publisher to enter bibliography information on publication. And the full text of e-book can be uploaded online or sent in on CD. And this page allows user to browse the full text. Allow user to browse full text of e-books. And no software needs to be downloaded or stored. All e-book can be viewed in the web browser. And we have various formats for e-books. This is offline reading. And for periodical newspapers, this is dissertation citation index. I would like to introduce index to Taiwan periodical literature system. National Central Library collection include over 10,000 periodicals and newspapers. At present, the National Central Library has partially or fully digitized about 5,302 periodicals and newspapers. As a way to augment the availability and the exchange of academic knowledge, NCL developed the Chinese Journal Article Index, which contains English and Chinese periodicals and bulletins in Taiwan, dating back to 1970, as well as a portion of periodicals from Hong Kong and Macau. In order to ensure that periodicals in the database were indeed published in Taiwan, in 2010, the system was renamed the Index to Taiwan Periodical Literature System and was improved to provide more access and capabilities. For example, providing access to search of the full text and providing browsing and printing capabilities for text. And these slides show different types of files, including TIFF, PDF, and JPG. And patrons can search and view full text of digitized articles. And the authorized articles are downloadable outside library on the Index to Taiwan Periodical Literature System. And we also established Taiwan Citation Index, Humanities and Social Sciences. It was formally opened for use on the 11th of September last year. This system also provides analyze information about the citation or research paper, which will be helpful in terms of understanding reference connection in paper writing, and it further provides bibliography analysis of the frequency of paper citation sources, as well as frequency of paper that have been cited as reference. And from my PPT, you can see total views and the total number of search until March of this year. And we also have national newspaper data system. And now I would like to introduce our Taiwan Digital Library of Thesis and Dissertation. According to the degree of conferral law, National Central Library is the only library in Taiwan legally designated to archive theses and dissertations. Starting in 1994, the National Central Library began collecting all theses and dissertations. And in 2010, NCL developed the third generation system to provide value-added knowledge services for thesis and dissertations, such as full text download and online research capabilities for the public. And now 142 schools nationwide create file online, and 87 schools use National Central Library cloud system, and over 1 million visits daily. 1 million visits daily. And during 2013, 5 million full-text documents were downloaded. On average, 11,000 new members join each month, and 15,000 people access personalized service each day. And the participating university share the crowd catalog, cooperating university share the crowd repository. And in 2010, National Central Library was officially made a member institution. Starting in 2012, over 760,000 simplified titles have been added to NDLTD's catalog, making National Central Library the second largest participating member for thesis and dissertation, just behind OCLC. And we also provide a mobile edition for users' convenient search. And to promote social web services in July 2012, a Facebook page was created. And we also create some systems and databases for government, gazette, and statistics. Now, I would like to introduce our real book system. National Central Library collection can be divided into important historical works and modern publications. Historical works include those from the Song, Yuan, Ming, Qing dynasty and are in the form of written manuscripts, block prints, annotated version by famous scholars, handwritten copies, Han Dynasty wood strip, and the bronze and stone rubbings. The most abundant National Central Library special collection is the Ming Dynasty anthology. These national cultural assets are also important resources for scholarly research and have received much attention from scholars from around the world. Several of these ancient books are especially rare. Starting in 2001, National Central Library began taking part in the TELDEP program to digitize our rare book holding. As of 2013, about 7,729 titles have been digitalized, totaling more than 4 million images. All of these have been uploaded to our Rare Books image search system. In addition, National Central Library has established the Rare Book Information Web, which highlights special features of National Central Library Rare Book collection and the reader services information. It also provides 5 different databases for searching for rare books, as well as online viewing, related links, and the site map. This is our rare book image search system. Users are able to search real book bibliographic information and browse some colored image from 22 searching columns. In addition, user could click on volume and chapter number on a specific real book and browse the image of whole book on our library intranet. And this is our Taiwan Family Genealogy Catalog database, Robins on Bronze and Stone database, and the online exhibition and the e-books. Online exhibition and the e-books include exhibition hall, e-books, and the e-publication. Online exhibition hall that present the carefully selected collections, mainly special display at our rare book room, and the items from the past displays. And the e-books, that is e-book produced by National Central Library Special Collection Division for readers to download, read, or purchase our publication. From PPT, you can see some of our precious rare book images. National Central Library also create some database or system for people to search local documents, posters, contemporary literature, and folklore and the writers' manuscripts. So we have a Taiwan local documents image database. We have digital archive of art posters, Taiwan memory, Taiwan folklore system, contemporary literature system. We also create contemporary celebrities manuscript system. It just opened last year. And we have a Taiwan Humanities Index, Taiwan Local Document System. And for Chinese study, you know the importance of Chinese culture and sinological research led the government to commission National Central Library to set up a Chinese Studies Information and Service Center. So we create some databases and systems to provide related information and materials for people. We have Chinese Study Information System, online resources for Chinese studies research. We also create several subject databases on Chinese studies. For example, full text database or CCS publication, foreign sinologist dissertation abstract database, bibliography or research of Weijing Xuanxue philosophy, and the contents of combined collection of Ming authors, current contents of foreign periodicals in Chinese studies. Now I would like to introduce our digital audio-visual archive system. We also established digital audio-visual archive system to archive and disseminate our program records and enable users an easier way to join our programs on internet.
Thank you. 谢谢，很高兴有机会来跟大家分享我学习的心得。我们人有理性，可以思。
So people can join our program on internet simultaneous or view past event activities or lectures that the library had previously held. And in 2003, the first generation of video-on-demand system was designed. It launched in 2004. In July 2009, the system was revamped, and in 2010, the digital audio-visual archive system was online. In January 2013, a mobile version and the app were released. The feature of this system include recordings of speeches by presidents and other notables from 1920 to 1980, vinyl records from the 1920 to 1980, and the recordings of Broadcasting Corporation of China shows, and the TTV news, and the academic lectures and speeches held at the National Central Library. And the source of audio-visual files include reproducing AV files in National Central Library collection, donation by individuals or institutions, and acquired digital AV material and public service videos, video and photo records of events held at National Central Library. And the way of our digitizing audio-visual material include outsourced conversion and in-house conversion. And the function include recommended videos, subject audio-visual library, spatial exhibition, new acquisition, popular videos, video search, and the links. And the people can browse by subject. And browse by subject. This is speech by Chiang Kai-shek.
第6篇，总统讲功遗音。
民国46年4月20日，耶稣受难节正道词。
全国新闻艺术
This is a voice of Chiang Kai-shek.
今天。
And this is the only record from Shen Yishen.
民国13年5月30日，
国父应上海新闻界的邀请发表演说，讲题是“同胞”。
我们就是要从这个革命这条路去走，拿这个革命去助民。
In addition to the PC format, in 2013, mobile web services and the mobile app have been released. This is our mobile version of AV services, mobile app for audio and video. And the web archives. Now I would like to introduce our web archives. Digital content on the internet is continuously increasing. This makes archive of web page critically important to ensure that the public can continue to have searchable access to them. In 2007, NCL began establishing an initial archival system. This was expanded toward the end of 2008 into the Web Archive, Taiwan. The scope of the system's archive primarily include websites from government, education, and the research institutions. And the NCL over the years developed specific bibliography or metadata system for various types and the catalog of data Currently, there are more than 60 such systems in operation. In addition, authority records have long been dispersed in this system with different formatting methods, leading to stark limitation in controlling operations. So data has been acquired from over 50 different systems, enable users to search over 15 million records from 20 different databases. That's why we established synergy of metadata resources in Taiwan we call a smart system. Now I would like to talk about providing e-learning opportunities. In order to promote lifelong learning, National Central Library launched the e-learning campus in 2000. This website provides the general public with free online courses for self-study.
这个章节我们要介绍的是书的造型，下面我会依照造型出现的顺序一一来介绍，您可得仔细瞧瞧哦。绳结可是祖先们最早用来记录事情的文字哦，在没有文字、没有
同学你好，欢迎使用问题导向学习式的图书资讯应用教材。问题导向学习法 PBL Problem-Based Learning 的教学设计。
策略规划在1960年代成为企业的重要管理程序。这种类型的规划并非从
Okay, that's me. Okay, e-learning campus. The e-learning campus is a collaborative effort by the Library Association, the Library and the Information Science Department of various universities, a variety of libraries and government agencies in Taiwan. The aim of the campus is to provide online courses and e-learning resources for library staff and library users. This system is the first online repository of online courses for library professionals in Taiwan, and over 100 library professionals and professors join to develop the course cooperatively. And nearly all of the courses free for librarians, school teachers, students, and the general public. At present, over 480 e-learning courses on this campus are currently organized under 4 major areas, including Library and Information Use Series, Library Professional Training Series, Information Technology Application Series, and the Global Synology Seminar, etc. And our library, especially Taipei Public Library and the National Central Library, offers a range of classes appropriate for older learners, children, young adults, and adults, including beginning classes on using computers, the internet, email, Microsoft program, Google, Facebook, database searching, and other technologies and social medias. This is our information literacy program for the general public, for the senior, for new immigrants, for the visually impaired, for librarians, for teachers. We also provide a lifelong learning website. The aim of this website is to provide information of learning courses and activities to lifelong learners. All sorts of lifelong learning resources, especially the lifelong learning paths, are provided. And the NCL also announced information of conference, seminar, training courses, activities on website. So our user can use our online event registration and the event management system to register. This is our online event registration and the event management system. This is our digital resources workshop for librarians, our international conference, seminar, academic seminar, cultural lectures. Now I would like to talk about cooperation and sharing. First, international cooperation. Through digitization, collaboration with content holder could contribute to library collection development and also enhance and nurture our digital content, making it more resourceful, valuable, and sustainable. National Central Library collaborated with the Genealogical Society of the Utah on digitization project of genealogical records of Taiwan to digitize 794 rolls of microfilm. Also signed a cooperation agreement with the U.S. Library of Congress, the University of Washington Eastern Asian Library, and the University of California, Berkeley Eastern Asian Library to convert rare Chinese books in their collection to digital format. And NCL also became a member of international organizations like Global Memory Net, World Digital Library, and the International Dunhuang Project. This is a British library. And to share human assets, and establishing Chinese Rare Book Union Catalog to share digital content from academic libraries in countries. Now I would like to talk about our regional cooperation. First, establishing regional resource center for public libraries to increase library services. To improve the integration and the services of public library resources, National Central Library has actively promoted its public library resources integration development project. According to the project, within 4 years, regional resources center will be established in northern, central, southern, and eastern Taiwan, and with 8 more district resource centers to follow. This will lead a more integrated use of public library holdings and a strengthening of their cultural and educational use. To help regional resource centers build their collection, NCL commissioned experts to select outstanding books suitable for the general public in the following 4 categories, including youth, knowledge, culture, and creativity, and multiculturalism. And the second regional cooperation, Taiwan Public Library Consortium. The Central Taiwan Public Library Consortium was regulated on January 5th, 2010. The consortium used a unified library collection inquiry system that allows member libraries to function as partners of the consortium to serve the public. The consortium allows the general public to borrow books at any library holdings to the consortium as long as they have a valid library card issued by any of the consortium libraries without having to apply for multiple cards. In principle, all consortium libraries have worked together to unify their circulation policies as much as possible to avoid inconveniencing readers due to inconsistent policies. Before I conclude my talk, I would like to spend minutes to share our efforts to promote reading in digital era. You know, even in digital era, we still use many ways to promote reading, to encourage our people to read. First, we investigate the public's reading interest. NCL generated several objectives in promoting reading and has held diverse activity to encourage the public to develop interest and habit in reading. Since 2011, a survey was conducted annually to investigate the public's reading interest and check out statistics at our local public libraries. The survey results were announced at the beginning of every year. The survey results are useful for publishers to publish new books and for local government to make their reading policy, develop a library collection, and promote reading activities. And our way to encourage young adults to read. National Central Library lowered the minimum age requirement to enter the National Central Library from 19 to 16. And we provide the youth reading recommendation. We invite President Ma Ying-jeou and community leaders recommended reading list for young adults. We also invite elite students recommended reading list for young adults and cooperating with professional organizations to select books for young adults. And we also make use of social resources, develop cross-departmental service models to promote reading. And in order to increase reading at most fields in Taiwan, we invited popular illustrators to make reading posters with children, young people, and the public as background, and send posters to all libraries in Taiwan to be posted there. And the library also arranged many kinds of programs to encourage people to read. We have a 4-season reading program. In spring, we encourage people to read poems. In summer, we encourage people to read Taiwan literature. And in autumn, we encourage people to read Chinese classics. And in winter, we read Western classics. We also celebrate World Book Day every year. This is our World Book Day core activities in 2014. We have a reading parade in 2013. And we also invite the public to send a poem to their friend by email or mobile phone, and encourage school teachers to read a poem to students. We also invite First Lady Zhou Meiqing to tell stories for elementary students as a way to celebrate World Book Day. And we established a new reading brand, the Taiwan Reading Festival, from last year. And we have many kinds of reading programs. This is our exhibition program. Okay, I would like to conclude my presentation. You know, libraries exist for the benefit of the public and to encourage the acquisition of knowledge. something no other business entity can fully replace. Computer technology is developing rapidly. Profit-seeking information companies come and go, or get replaced at an alarming rate. Libraries and their image of public benefit have been around for centuries. They have social responsibilities and a mission to make education materials available to all. They are trusted by the people. Thank you so much.
ขอเสียงปรบมือให้กับดร.เจิ้งอู่เสียนด้วยนะคะ Thank you very much, Madam, for sharing the experience in Taiwan. This was very interesting. ค่ะทุกท่านคะจะได้เห็นเลยนะคะว่าในไต้หวันนั้นเขาได้เปลี่ยนแปลงห้องสมุดให้กลายเป็นที่หรือว่า space นะคะที่เข้าหาคนยุคใหม่ได้ทุกที่เรียกได้ว่าเด็กที่นั่นเนี่ยเติบโตมาในสิ่งแวดล้อมที่ทุกคนนั้นล้วนรักการอ่านด้วยกันทั้งสิ้นค่ะ